Suppliers, as main data providers, will be able to add products and documents in a simple and clear way. The system will navigate the users through the process, pointing out which data are missing, what documents are mandatory, and so forth. Every product could have several revisions and be sent for verification. A data provider can create a product from any page of the solution. The plus button is always available on the header menu. As an alternative way, click the Content tab on the header menu. The system will navigate you to the page where the list of all the products is presented. To add a new one, click the button Add Product. The new product registration page is opened, and the system suggests you specify the first step, general set of product data. There is an interactive progress bar which will give you a hint on which stage of creating a product you are. Now, going back to the information filling. Manufacturer, part number uniqueness. If unique is selected, the part number must be unique under the selected manufacturer. If not unique, the part number can be duplicated and selected manufacturer. If not unique, the part number can be duplicated under selected manufacturer. Part number alias. This is an optional field, will be used as additional parameter for the search. When the general info is specified correctly without any conflicts and the proceed button is pressed, the system generates a unique EqHub ID. The EqHub ID is visible on the draft page from that moment and cannot be changed. Step 2. Additional info block with the following. Class, drop-down field with a list of EqHub TIRC classes, model number, description, images. You can upload one or more images that represents the product, making one of the images the main. This is visible by default on the product details page. And GTIN. Step 3. Specifying properties. Properties and documents are associated with a selected class and based on the data from the current EqHub TIRC version. The user sees the list of the properties divided by groups connected to the selected class, which contains property title from the corresponding class, sample from the corresponding class, value, UOM, description from the corresponding class. While adding properties, the user will see a progress on the property section. For instance, 4 out of 10 properties provided. Each provided or fulfilled property will be highlighted with a tick icon. If some properties are missing, the system will ask for an explanation of why it has been skipped. Step 4. Documents. The user sees the list of the documents that should be provided based on EqHub TIRC. Some of the documents based on the class will be mandatory to add, others conditional. After clicking Connect Document, the pop-up window appears with the possibility to choose the document within previously uploaded or to register a new document. In this case, some mandatory documents are missing, and the system asks for an explanation of why it's been skipped. Step 5. Preview and publish. After all the required data is added, the user can proceed with a preview mode. The system will notify the user on the preview screen if some properties and/or documents are skipped and the reason is not provided. This information, or reasons, will be available for a verifier during verification, but not for the common user, who will be able to see the details of the published product. A data provider can still edit the field's values by going back from the preview mode. The button Save Draft closes the product revision draft edit mode and keeps the revision in draft state. If everything seems as expected, then the user can proceed to verification. The additional section Verification is opened. The user should specify the context of verification by typing project name, operator company name, and other helpful information. After all mandatory info is in place, the user can click Submit. The product information will be sent for verification.